Oops, there's your game. Game number 2. Soldiers of Fortune for the Super Nintendo. Game number 3 is Captain Falcon yelling at me, "Spawn the Eternal!" for the PlayStation 1. That is Todd McFarlane's Spawn. As in the comic book character. Game number 4 is Balloon Kid for the Game Boy. And finally, your last choice is Killer Instinct for the Super Nintendo. Yes! Cookie does not know what it wants to have on it tonight. Well, there's the excitement. I think we know what our winner is. Click on Dan Enigma straw poll link once it pops up. There it is right there. Boom. I don't know why I'm bothering to get ready to put it on screen because I have a feeling it's not going to work. Let's see what happens if I copy and paste this one in this time. Did it change? Nope, still 101. Cool. That's awesome. I'm going to vote for this game. Currently in the lead. Oh, it's actually working correctly. Look at that. Currently in the lead is something. It's hard to tell. Killer Instinct. There we go. By a lot. Wow. Batman and Robin is trying, though. First place is Killer Instinct, 41%, 275 votes. Batman and Robin is second place, 170 votes, 25%. Third place is Spawn the Eternal, 82 votes, 12%. Fourth place, Balloon Kid, 75 votes, 10%. Fifth place, Orb 3D, 72 votes, 10%. And in last place, Soldiers of Fortune, 19 votes, 3%. That is out of 743 votes currently. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about straw poll setup either. It's really weird for me to read it out because it doesn't put them in order anymore, which was one of the things I really liked about it. But at least it's easy to read-ish because of the colors. I just worry for when we have a giant enough poll and I can't read it correctly anymore. We got 800 votes, and it is looking like a runaway victory, so I'm going to mercy kill this. The game we're playing next when we come back from break is Killer Instinct for the Super Nintendo. Let me double check something here. Alright, cool. When we come back from break, I'll have my Co-Com on, and we will be playing Killer Instinct for the Super Nintendo, so we will see you guys in a bit. I'm gonna just leave Batman on just in case, but once something comes up that uses the Genesis, Batman's over. So, you know, I think for tonight, that will be the mystery option. We'll just be like, do we continue Batman or not? I think that's the best way to do it. Because I still want to beat this game, and this is roughly the point where I actually glitched it last time. So we will see. Names seem to pop out when you hover over the section, John. It's not working on my side. I don't know why. Yeah, like, the poll just pops up and that's it. are back. And we've got our co-commentator hiding in the room as well. How you doing, dude?
I snuck in like a ninja.
I know. Oh, it was pretty easy for you to sneak in when I'm not wearing my headset.
I mean, I could have came in guns blazing and ruined the moment, but I figure I'll wait to hear.
The moment of me climbing into the understair storage to find my SNES controller. Yes, yes, what a moment to have spoiled. God, how would we have lived without that moment?
It's a tender moment between you and your SNES controller.
Yeah. Well, speaking of tender moment, I can't find what setting the Super Nintendo's on. It should be 2. Batman's on 7.
Hello, chat.
Okay, hang on. Wait. Let me put in something I know works. Motherfucking 3 ninjas. Okay, so it's on 2. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. I just got home from work. Waiting ever so closely for July to happen because Con Bravo is going to be super exciting.
Yeah,
sorry, I have sadly missed the my first Throne controllers at PAX East.
Oh no!
Because I just couldn't make it this year.
I mean, it could be worse. Reese is missing her first Throne controllers.
Ever.
Yeah. And that's gonna suck because usually we really need her help. So we're gonna have to make do. Alright, I gotta clean Killer Instinct. Fury, can I get a hug? I was told today that my laptop's motherboard is fried. Oh shit, Fury, that sucks. I give you 1 virtual hug. Cash it in at any moment's notice. Its monetary value is unfortunately 0 though, so don't actually try to sell it. If I find John Hugs on eBay, my God.
To eBay.
May God have mercy on your eBay account. Oh, wow, this cartridge is really dirty. What the fuck happened to it? Oh, this was a rental copy. No wonder. Ugh. Ooh, that's nasty. Nasty, gross.
The Q-tip comes out black, you know there's problems.
Black and brown, which is the worrying part. There's like, someone got like fucking chocolate inside of it. How the
What's
fuck
your
do you
favorite
do that?
type of chocolate? It's just trying to get you to play Punch-Out.
What's your favorite kind of chocolate? Mine's Killer Instinct. This is why it sucks to get rental copies of games, because kids do really gross shit. Is it actually chocolate? I am not gonna taste it and find out. Jesus. I'm not that crazy. Oh yeah, this is gonna take a bit. Yeah, I'm not even cleaning like the connectors at this point. I'm cleaning...
Make sure you get the Funkoland cleaner.
Oh my god, those things were the best. Not the Funkoland one specifically, but like all those cartridge cleaners. There's like a fake plastic empty cartridge you just jammed into your Super Nintendo and like kept removing and plugging in and hoping that it would clean out the connectors. So dumb. I actually had one of those as a kid too. I'm like, oh, this seems like it's working. Not really, no. Ugh, this shit's so gross.
I managed... The preview beta for Overwatch started at, like, I think 7 o'clock on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
From that time to, like, yesterday, I played 40 games of Overwatch.
Jesus, dude. How long is a round of Overwatch, though?
Like, 10 minutes.
Well, that's not too
10,
bad.
15 minutes.
That's not too bad at all, then. Still, though.
It's not like I played, like, 40 games of League of Legends, where each one takes, like, 45 minutes.
Dude, I don't know how League players do it.
Yeah, you can link my Twitter. That's fine. I like how, Kai asked and Vincent did it.
He was ready. He was just ready. He knew.
I mean, you can totally whore out my social media. That's perfectly fine with me.
Like, comment, subscribe, do all that social shit.
Since I mean, you can go to my Twitch page where I've streamed like once in the last 2 months.
I mean, I missed the radio show. The radio show was fun. Even if it didn't really give you anything to work with after the radio show.
I liked the radio show. I just work like 6 to 7 days a week.
You and Brad, you're both like always busy now. Never hear from you anymore. You never call. God.
I mean, I love international roaming charges. Yeah.
There you go. That's the answer.
I'll talk to you as much as you physically want between the dates of July 28th and August 1st.
I mean, we're gonna be busy at Villain's wedding, to be fair. Even if it happens before the event.
Yeah, it's Friday. You have the rest of the days to...
Get to freak out about throwing controllers, yep.
I was about to say, do you know when? And I realized the application date doesn't even end until the 1st of June. I submitted one of my panels. I gotta submit the second one.
Well, when are you gonna submit?
I submitted a take on Family Feud.
Ooh.
Where instead of polling the audience, or like polling 100 people, it's like, name the top 7 grossest, like highest grossing R-rated films. Because I couldn't ask 100 people, so I'm just doing like top 10 lists, and you have to guess what the top 10 is.
Mm.
The second one, I hope I get submitted. I really want to do that. And the second one is a take on the Newlywed Game.
Oh God.
That's going to have I have two couples who are 100%, and I need to find I think I have a third. Villain and Lloyd have agreed. Tom and Stephanie have agreed. He's an evil genius.
Mm.
And I think the third's gonna be Ravage Talon and his girlfriend.
Nice.
I'm excited to host that because all of 6 of those people are insanely silly.
Alright, I got... Let's see if this cartridge works first, I guess, and then we'll actually get back to things here. Should be dry. And...
Overwatch is free until May 9th.
Killer Instinct, why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me, Killer Instinct? Why does 3 ninjas work but not Killer Instinct? There's a severe quality balance in this. I know this cart should work. I know this cart should work. I bought it as a kid. There we go. Got it.
Right. What is it?
What's up?
A bunch of people subscribed.
Alright, I got a bunch of eggs to read out here and a couple donations, and I got some egg sounds on Twitter. Let's start with...
Yes!
Let's start with Captain Falcon yelling at me.
Yes!
Chezerin, thank you. Super jackpot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What am I going to see here? Jesus. Chezerin. Chezerin here. Hey, John. Decided to split my donation with Alberta. Hope everything turns out well. Now back to playing Murger Second while listening and watching the stream. Seriously, we all love what you do. Thank you very much for your super generous donation, Chezerin. I need to finish the demo of Bravely Second so I can actually get to playing Bravely Second. I have the collector's edition sitting here waiting for me to actually open it. Where were we? What's the last name I remember reading out?
Yes!
I don't think I got any of you guys. I missed that one. Oh, I forgot who that was. That was... Arizona. It says, hey, John, depositing a funny picture I drew because you said something that reminded me of a Persona 3 character. So have you as Junpei and Junpei as you. Ah, cool. Can I get that on screen? What are you going to show if I press desktop cam? What are you going to press? And you're going to show nothing. Okay.
Working as intended.
Yes, the highest quality programs only here on the Proton John stream. Everything working as intended, as always.
That's how you know it's a Proton John stream.
Exactly. Something broke? Yeah, it's John. We're good. Kenport, I got you. I got blue coin with party hats. A comet. I think I left off here. Hero Pond Ricky, I got you. Magus Knights. Comets for 15. I think that's where I left off. Negative Pro for 5 months. City Eagle for 2. Scoliopander for 17. Riku Strike for 26. Horizon Nom for 16. Sonic Scout for 20. Rupdat for 3. A Dude 3 for 31. Proto Dude just subbed. Angel of the Night Rose just subbed. Talcon Hero 4 months. You subbed for 30.
I'm so pissed I don't have 31.
Why?
Like, I'm always one behind.
Well, because, like, Freak was the first one. Freak was on it before I think even announced it.
I'm just always pissed I'm not part of the latest possible group.
Reese isn't even, like, in... I think she's not even top... No, she was the 4th one. Reese was, like, the 4th one. I forget the order exactly. I can look it up tonight if anyone really cares that much. Talcon Hero, you... Chuff the Robot just subbed. Blue Hens 2012 for 2 months. Yoshi Star 10 for 2. Hidalgo 405 just subbed. Voltron XV for 11. Drew 700 Boo 29. Jake Monroe 14. 59K Scott 5. Super Capture Device 15. Akvar 23. Gaming Clone 27. Thank you guys all for subbing. Here is your egg for the night.
You will give me an
Boom shakalaka! There you go. You got a little bit of a boom shakalaka.
I really want to make something called the Super Capture Device and have it only work for SNES.
That would be the most pointless thing. It really would. Like, maybe you could use the expansion port on the SNES. That way you would actually have something. Alright, where were we on this? Batman donated and said he was good times on Batman. Mega Nerd donates says, so what do you think of Tom's charity stream? Impressed? Could you manage to stay awake for 40 hours with only 3 hours of sleep in the middle, completing a game? I could, but I would get sick immediately after and be out of commission for 2 weeks, because I've done that in the past. There was that one time I think I sat down and played all of Killer 7 in one sitting, basically. I was very sick after that. Oh my god, that was back when I still had blackouts. That was the worst. So, 3 times in my life I've ever had a blackout, which I guess would... I mean, if you've had them, you would know what I'm describing. Basically, like, you know, have you ever, like, been walking and then sound kind of seems like it's closing in on you? And then, like, your vision starts blacking out around your eyes? Have you ever had something like that happen before?
I had a gray out, which is really similar. When in Ohio, there's a roller coaster called Millennium Force, which brings you, I think, 310 feet in the air, and then you go, like, 80 or 90 miles an hour down into a bank turn. The bank turn just made me, like, lose sense of everything around me. It wasn't just me walking. I needed, like, a roller coaster to do it, but I kind of have an idea of how the feeling is.
Yeah, I've had it happen 3 times. One was because I just literally forgot to eat because I was too engrossed in Killer 7. Another was a day I came back from university. I got in my house and had to lie down on the kitchen because otherwise I would not have been able to move anymore. Because when that happens, I had to lie down on the floor, preferably in the dark, and, like, eat something till my body caught up. It was basically just, like, super low blood sugar. And the third time was just at a friend's house, just out of the blue it happened. It was really weird. But those haven't happened to me since 2006. So it's been a long time.
Someone Dave Q, but grayout's like, I didn't fully pass out. I snapped out of it before I completely lost, like, consciousness.
It just stopped out of nowhere?
Once the G's of the turn were over, I snapped back into it. It was just literally, like, how hard the bank turn was made me, like, lose vision for a second. But, like, I never, like, I didn't lose vision, but, like, I was focusing heavily on one thing in front of me. Also, whoever's been on the ride, that ride is fantastic, and I want to go back.
Which ride?
Millennium Force.
Where's that at?
It's in Sandusky, Ohio, which is in Cedar Point. It's one of the 3 Giga coasters that are in the United States.
A Giga coaster?
Over 300-foot roller coaster that has a lift hill.
Jesus.
I've been on the tallest roller coaster in the world, which is King Dakar in New Jersey. It's 420 feet in the air. But you launch at 140 miles an hour in 3 seconds. Roughly.
Yeesh.
I like roller coasters.
I like roller coasters too, but like I've only been on so many. I think California Screamer is the most intense one I've been on, and that's not saying much.
Does that roller coaster exist anymore?
Probably.
465 foot at 128 miles an hour for King Dakar.
Captain Falcon! When Silmore went. We'll get to that one in a sec. Megan, to actually answer your question, I could do it, but I wouldn't want to do it with Pokemon, basically. I would get sick of it too fast. There's very few games that I'm willing to play that long. Kirk 007 says, I made an egg sound based on the X-Wing story. Enjoy, kid. It's 1 in a million. Oh, boy.
Dan, Nitro I once went on like 4 or 5 times in one day. Nitro is like a tiny Millennium Force.
Approaching X-Wing class.
By tiny, I mean like 200 plus feet.
Alright, what was that one again? I can't even hear it.
Lord Vader.
Ag.
Approaching X-Wing class.
An X-Wing class egg. Thank God. Alright, DJ Outbreak. Back again with more egg sounds. We've got some stupid shit and then some really stupid shit. Alright, I'm sold. Let's do it. Oh God, I think I know what this first one is already and I'm excited. It wasn't what I thought, but I'm still good with it. It's nice. And egg aesthetics.
You will give me
I don't know why that got me so well. Oh my God, I didn't expect that. That was great. Thanks, DJ. Mio Hello donates and says, welcome back, John. Hope you had a great PAX East and Calgary Expo. Glad to have you back. So while you were gone, I made some egg sounds. 3 of them. Oh, Falcon's screaming at me again. Stop streaming because Chaos King has donated. Thank you, Chaos King. Egg number 1.
Ag. 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 Give me an ag.
Just the pauses, just with the music stopping. It's just so weird. Number 2. Does not want to load. What's going on here? Come on. There we go.
Hey, I'm ag. I'm not so ag. And when disappointed.
Yeah. And number 3. Based on this trend, I have a feeling I know what this one is. No, this one's not playing. That third one is actually not playing. What's going on here? Sorry, the requested media cannot be found. It may have expired or been deleted. So, Mio, tweet me that third one again, because something's wrong. It's not working. Or Mayo, sorry. It's a bit of a bummer. Silver Kaze Ninja says, from one JoJo fan to another, I made an egg sand for you. I also drew something for you a while back. Not sure if you saw it because I tried posting in the chat at the time. I can post both in the chat now if you want. Send it to me through messaging. That's probably the best way to make sure that I will get it at the end of the stream. Silver went. Tony says, hi, John. So how'd Throw Controllers go at PAX East? Oh, my God. We got a story to tell about that. I was able to watch through Twitch, and while almost nobody got any questions right, it seemed like the audience was at least well-behaved. That is true. Chaos King donates and says, I had fainting spells when I was around 14 from low blood pressure. I would black out for a moment and wake up on the floor like 3 seconds later. I once hit a cabinet on my way down. It hurt like hell. I never, like, fainted, thank God. But, yeah, I had to get to a point where if I didn't, like, lie down on the ground, I would have fainted. So make sure you actually eat. That is the moral of the story here. Oh my God, where do we leave off in eggs? There's Scott, Akvar, Super Capture Device, Gaming Clone. I think we got Gaming Clone for 27, Artemis for 13, Sarahi for 11, Maxion 6434 for 3. And Cuddle Squid for 4. Thanks a lot, guys. Here's your egg.
You will give me an
Wow, it really gave me the other Boom Shakalaka. All right. Just really wants basketball tonight.
I mean, the NBA playoffs are going on.
That's true. All right, I'm sorry. We've been on this for quite a while. I'm going to have to check Twitter eggs during next break, because right now, we're supposed to be playing Killer Instinct.
Cleveland is currently winning 106-70
Damn.
in the playoffs.
How much are they, like, what's the series at?
1-0, Cleveland.
I was going to say.
They're in the... By the way, they just started the fourth quarter, and they have 106 points.
Jeez. How about some fighting game?
Oh, man. I still have not played the remake of this on Xbone. I have the season pass for the first season, but I don't...
I like it. I'll be honest, I liked it. I had to learn it for Iron Man a couple years ago, and once you kind of understand the mechanics, it's fun. But it's also one of those broken as hell fighting games where it's one of those weird games where every character is broken, so it feels balanced as a result. That is the best way to describe that game. Like, everyone had like a full combo kill if you knew what you were doing and you were fast enough. What is this game even set to right now? It is set to John gets his ass kicked difficulty. Sweet. Let's go for it. The characters I remember to play are Jago and Cinder. I sort of remember Orchid, but not well, so I'll start with Cinder. We gotta play as pea-colored Cinder. Because Cinder's, almost all of Cinder's moves are double tap forward and then hit a button. It's the dumbest thing. Case in point, double tap forward punch, double tap forward kick. And I think he has, what is his roundhouse kick? Is that actually a quarter? I don't remember what his flip kick is, but we won't need to worry about it, hopefully. Okay, maybe we will need to worry about it because Orchid is kicking my ass. Yep. Don't expect us to get very far in Killer Instinct, by the way, because, like I said, it's set to John gets his ass kicked difficulty, aka all difficulties.
Oh yeah, someone mentioned this at my work the other day. That's Space Jam 2 with LeBron James.
Yeah, that's been joked about for ages, but apparently now it is like actually in development, which is amazing.
I feel like it would have made a lot more sense with Kobe Bryant since he just retired this year.
Yeah, but not very many people actually like Kobe. That's kind of the problem.
I mean, a lot of people I know don't like LeBron either.
That's true, but at least LeBron has acted.
In what?
He was in, what was that Amy Schumer movie from a month or two ago? Or not a month, it was like last year. A Breakup or something like that?
LeBron James has an IMDb, let's see. Trainwreck?
That's the one. Alright, P Cinder did not work. How about, Darker P Cinder?
There was also a TV show in 2011 called The LeBrons, which was an animated series. Its summary is a modern Fat Albert.
What?
The series is designed to help empower and give back to today's families and young adults.
Oh, I
What?
wasted that one. Shit. Alright, Orchid, stop you. Why is the same move working on me? Why is it not letting me block that? That was kind of sad, actually. See, I never really liked... I used to play this game a bunch as a kid, but I was never really good at it, because Killer Instinct was weird that it was all dial-a-combo, which is like Mortal Kombat, which is weird, because I'm better at Mortal Kombat than I am at this game.
What could you do plot-wise for a second Space Jam? I have no idea, but Bill Murray is going to be in it, and he's going to be fantastic.
He's in what?
That's not confirmed, but just Bill Murray is in anything.
Guys, we did it. Dark P1. We got the speed record! We're on the board. We just won't know what that actual speed record was, and I'm sure it was actually like 10th on the speed record. Oh, here we go. Now I'm getting my ass kicked by Jago.
Apparently, LeBron James was also in an episode of Teen Titans Go.
Why not? Who said that? Leo, yeah. If it's got a green N, that means I have not played it. I've played the actual board game Sentinels of the Multiverse, but not the game version of it. Oh, shit. Damn your dial combos! Check out that sweet anti-air. It's the best around. Fuck, we're gonna lose to Jago. We're gonna lose to every character, by the way. I hope you're ready for that.
I mean, I'm hyped. The episode of Teen Titan Go that had LeBron James is the Titans go to an amusement park to see LeBron James, voice acted by LeBron James, but instead they help solve a mystery. So I'm not sure if it's an episode of Teen Titans or Scooby-Doo, with how that is described.
No, that's basically how Teen Titans Go is, to be fair.
LeBron James was an episode of SpongeBob SquarePants.
Did you say SpongeBob SquarePants?
Yes, I said SpongeBob SquarePants.
Nice.
In 2009. The episode is called Truth or Square.
Of course, because why would it be anything else? Have you ever seen any of the videos about how broken Killer Instinct is?
I have not, but I imagine this game gets stupid.
There's one video where, the arcade version specifically, a dude keeps doing Cinder's, like, anti-air backflip kick so far that the stage disappears from below him.
That's awesome.
I will look for it unless someone finds it after I get my ass kicked here. Because I want to show it for people who haven't seen it because it makes me laugh every time.
I had the N64 one. Was that one really broken too?
Gold was alright. Gold was probably the most balanced of them at the time.
I had it, but rarely ever played it. I just remember owning it.
Shame I don't remember how to knock them off the stage. Sweet, I once again qualify for speed. Looks like Dark P is doing it. But can Dark P defeat Ice? Alright, let's do it. Right, he's gonna out-fireball me. He's got that damn uppercut. Oh my god, I didn't realize he had a charge attack. Oh my god! Damn it, Cinder! I guess I would have been more upset at Glacius than Cinder, but... I remember as a kid I used to rent this game all the time, and I only beat it on, like, the easiest difficulties. And on the easiest difficulties, you don't actually get the character endings. Oh my god, what is this shit? Not the donation, thank you for the donation, but I'm getting the shit kicked out of me by Glacius.
So, I'm on your Backlogger account.
Yeah.
You got Doom for the 32X.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
It was cheap.
I like how you're just like, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna be Snot. Snot Cinder.
What was
Snot
it Doom
defeat Ice.
fucking ported to?
Calculator?
I'm gonna look this up.
Actually, it's probably on the calculator. Corey, you showed up at the worst possible time, or the best because I'm bad at KI, and you know that. Because it's not the new one. I'm better at the new one, but that's not saying much.
I have found someone who ported Doom to a TI-83.
Thank God. What would I have done without that knowledge?
to a fucking TI-83, which is the incredible. Like, that's not one of the new ones that can play Pokemon Gold. By the way, the new ones with a color screen can play Pokemon Gold.
What?
Yeah. They put a full Game Boy Color emulator on a calculator.
Because they could, I guess.
Because they could.
Someday I should learn combos in this game. Because apparently the AI sure does know them.
What's
Fucking-
a TI-83? Oh, man. TI-83,
Oh,
I think.
is he going for it? He's going for it! He's going for the Ultra!
A TI-83 graphing calculator
Oh, man,
is a calculator that came out in 1996, but still costs $90.
And where's that audio clip? We gotta play it. It's very fitting since I got the shit kicked out of me with it.
Ultra Combo!
There you go. Alright, Snot Cinder was terrible. How about Great Popsicle? Great Popsicle versus actual Popsicle.
Someone in your chat said someone ported Doom to a printer.
Wait, what?
I mean, most printers now have arrows and buttons, so
That is true. Mine does too.
that's all you need. You need two button. You need two. You need left, right, a button for shoot, and one for switch weapon. That's all. No, it doesn't print every frame. Most
That would be great too. That would be amazing.
Most printers today have like a tiny LCD screen as its settings. That you could apparently put Doom on, because Doom. What calculator can you play Pokemon Gold on? Hold on.
Fucking, that was only a 4-hit combo? What? Alright, you gonna disrespect me? You're gonna go for it again? Go for that Ultra? You want that Ultra? You know you want it.
Someone ported a Game Boy emulator on the TI Inspire CX. And someone asked. Going to Amazon real quick. That is a $140 calculator.
$140? I mean,
Yep,
I know that
graphing-
like, graphic calculators are expensive, but I mean, I didn't expect that much.
It has a full color screen. It weighs over a pound.
Excuse me?
It is a calculator that weighs 1.5 pounds.
Oh man, I forgot how stiff it is to play as Jago. Because it's not like playing a proper Shoto for some reason.
Hannah said, "Dear chat, welcome to being an engineer. You have to have a fancy, expensive calculator and get excited over a killer LCD screen."
Yeah, I can't even put in my moves. What's going on here? Come on, Jago. I know you. You're basically a Shoto fighter. This should be a piece of cake. So basically, it's a heavy Game Boy. Yeah, I guess so.
Well, Game Boy. How much does a Game Boy weigh?
A couple pounds?
So it's a
remember,
lighter Game Boy.
I mean, keep in mind, you had to put, like, how many batteries into 4 AA's into a Game Boy?
Was it 4 or 6?
4. Because 6 was the Game Gear.
Okay, 6 was Game Gear, and that Game Gear lasted you an hour.
Oh, is that how this game works? You actually have to hold the direction at the end? That's weird. Sure enough, that's how it works. I'm learning how to play this game at the worst possible time. And he did not appreciate me learning. Okay, good to know, Glacius. Thanks a lot.
So that I'm not believing that. Someone put Doom on an ATM.
After choosing character, hold all buttons except select and start and hold left to speed up gameplay.
No shit. Someone hacked an ATM to run Doom.
Jesus.
I mean, it was at like a convention, like a hackathon convention. It wasn't like on a street ATM, but still.
I think it worked. I think I heard a punch sound.
So John needs to stream off a TI-83.
I'll get right on that. Oh my god, it is definitely faster. Holy shit. This feels weird. I was already having a hard enough time fighting normally. Yeah, I can't even... It's like so fast I can't even time anything anymore.
That makes me wonder if someone has put Doom onto like an Apple Watch. I know someone put Windows
yeah,
95.
Yeah, I think that's actually already happened. I think that was like one of the first things that happened.
Someone put Windows 95 on an Apple Watch. They said it ran like shit, but it worked.
Of course it did. It's fucking Windows 95.
Someone linked itrunsdoom.tumblr.com.
Amazing. All right, well, let's not do that speed up again. Who should I try now? Maybe, can I even remember how to play as Fulgore? Probably not. I'll try it.
There's also a guy on YouTube named like DanoCT who like purposely takes all the viruses that are common and runs them just to show you what happens.
Oh, thank God, it's normal speed again.
Full gore. I only want half gore.
Sorry. You get what you get. Oh, right, he's a teleporter. Oh my God, I forgot about Fulgore. Also, all his fucking sound effects are lightsabers. And weird, like, brr, brr, brr noises. Guys, I finally did my first combo. I finally did a combo. I'm finally the Shoto scrub I always wanted to be, and it's thanks to Fulgore.
For some reason, the sound clip from Night typing in the Dead Overkill of Gorgasm just gets popped in my head.
Gorgasm! Guys, good news. Apparently, Fulgore was the character. Apparently, he was the one.
John should get a pachinko machine that plays Doom.
I mean, that probably exists, too.
I've never played pachinko. I know it's at PAX every year, but I've never played it.
It's not there anymore.
No, they got rid of it?
Yeah, they said they stopped bringing it because it was distracting people from the actual cause. Which makes sense.
All that gambling made people stop caring about what was happening.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, here we go. Actual combos are happening. Riptor got really pissed. Holy shit.
Yes!
Green Draco has donated. Someone else said right before that. I'll read them out in a sec. I need to teleport for no reason, though, first. Hang on. Fulgore, I know you have more than 2-3 moves. Oh! Oh, we're so dead. Oh, right, he has a fireball. Shit. Yep, we died. We paid for that. We had such a strong start, too. God damn it.
Yes!
All right.
Yes!
Where were we?
Yes!
We were getting yelled at by Captain Falcon. Good thing. Taki Doink says, so I want to lay my hands on making egg sounds and had an idea to make 2. It's nothing special. I'll check that out in a sec. Green Draco says, if the Tikis from Donkey Kong Country really existed and they took over Calgary, Alberta, you could be a hero because you wouldn't be affected by the Tiki's mind control. Do I want to know why that's the case? I feel like I'm missing a joke here. Mew Hello Donates and says, I tweeted the 3rd egg sound to you, but I'm impatient, so here's the egg sound. I'm so sad this didn't work last time, since this was my personal favorite of the 3. Also, sorry to hear about your flight to Luca's family. Oh, God, there we go. There's the stories we got to start telling. Yeah, because, John, you heard about the flight we had, right?
The prop plane?
Yes. All right.
I did hear about that.
Let's get everyone else caught up. So, we decided to go visit Luca's family before we went to PAX East, so we went a couple days early. While we were there, we flew... Fuck off, Raptor. We went from Calgary to Toronto to where our family was. And in the process of doing that, our flight was oversold. So while we were waiting there, like, apparently our flight could only seat 18 people, and there were 20 people that were booked for the flight, and we were the last 2, so we got kicked off. But we got a stipend for it, thankfully. Oh my god, I'm getting Shoto spammed. Hang on. In the process of that, we waited for the... Riptor, what the fuck? What the fuck just happened? I had full health! So we get bumped to another flight. There's about 13 of us on the flight. It's like, all right, that's not a big deal. That'll be fine. We get on the flight. It is a 9-row plane, one seat in each row, or like on each side rather. And there is no door to the cockpit. It is a curtain. Jesus, Riptor, what the fuck? He's not letting up. We get on the plane. There is so little room. The pilots have to actually, like, there's no stewardess, no service, anything like that. The pilots have to walk through the hallways to help us put away our storage because there's no above head storage. It's all below the seat or at the front of the plane. The aisle is so small that the pilot kept, like, striking us with her hips because there was no room at all. God, what else? Like I said, no curtain or no door to the actual pilots, so we could actually see what was going on. We could hear them complaining when there was a tech issue for the plane, which is also a great thing to hear before you get on a plane. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Oh, I thought Reese was just, like, telling you shit.
No, I just was getting the shit kicked out of me. I almost had that fight, and then he just pulled an ultra out of nowhere. So we get on the actual plane. They talk about like some tech issues with the people outside while they're doing it. It's just a tiny ass prop plane. We get going. It's so windy, the plane is wobbling sideways, left and right. So it felt like it was just like wobbling around everywhere, going crazy. The air conditioner was, well, maybe that's partly a lie. The air conditioner was fine. The problem is the air conditioner. The siding of the plane was broken where I was sitting, so the air conditioner was always blowing on me, even if I shut the vents. So the entire...
At that point, I don't think it's air conditioner. I think it's just air.
Yeah, yeah. Reese had a similar problem where her side was so cold that she was just frozen the entire time. I had to put my hoodie on and like block it on the side so I could actually sit there without getting my side frozen. The entire time, the plane is, like, wobbling around. There's guys in the plane. What the fuck, Riptor? There's guys in front of us grabbing, like, vomit bags because they're just getting super sick. Yeah, to get the health back. I described it as it felt like we were drifting the whole time. Like, you would be, like, flying forward, and then the nose of the plane would start turning left. But, the rest of the plane felt like it wasn't supposed to be going left. So, like, you would feel like just like your plane was just getting shoved by the wind and not actually turning on its own. And that kept happening multiple times. They would, like, start drifting, then recorrect, start drifting, correct. This was an hour-and-a-half flight from Toronto to, like, Connecticut, I think the state was. It was a treat, is the best way to put it. And then the landing, oh my god, the landing, I thought we weren't even going to actually stay on the runway. It definitely felt like we were going to bounce off or slide off. We got off, like, Reese was pretty much ready to throw up. I was just like, that's the worst flight I've ever had. And this is coming from someone who's had a million terrible flights. It was just, like, the worst. And then we got home, and I don't know if she mentioned this part. Did you watch her last stream? I don't know if she mentioned the whole thing about...
I was at work.
Okay, so she lost something on the plane, too, which was great. And we had to panic, like, find it. Because we didn't realize it was on the plane. We thought we lost it somewhere along the way at the airport. And we would not have been able to do anything without it. So we actually had to, like, contact the airport, contact Air Canada in Toronto, Air Canada, where we were, and be like, have you seen this thing? We really need this thing. It was Air Canada, which should surprise no one, really, at this point. Don't worry, John Murphy's Law. Yeah, don't worry, there'll be a worse one. I'm just gonna play as Spinal, see how far we get, and then we'll change games. Wow, it really just wants us to always fight Orchid first. Have you ever had a good flight? Oh yeah, I've had a bunch of flights.
Just not going to PAX. Or anywhere near
No,
PAX.
specifically PAX East. PAX East is cursed. What the fuck did I just do? I just turned him into Orchid. What? I don't remember him having, like, transforming abilities. I thought that was Idle. No, I guess I don't even think Idle had that. Yeah, every time I've gone to PAX East, that's why I kind of secretly hate PAX East, because I've had like one trip that's had no problems that going to PAX East. Every other one has had some sort of issue. That time I had the 9-hour delay in my own airport, that was PAX East. That time they lost my Throne controller's luggage, aka the first time we ran the fucking panel, that was PAX East. Oh god, what else? I mean, there was that one, obviously.
I remember this isn't an airline story, but one day you woke up and just your glasses were broken.
Oh yeah, that was the same fucking trip. That was the same trip that they lost my suitcase. Someone stepped on my glasses and broke them, but I don't know who. It was either Emil or Tim. Emil had shoes on, so I felt like it would have actually done more damage and it would have hurt him step on it. The only other option is Tim would have had to have been standing right next to the foot of my bed while I was sleeping. And I don't like that option.
I'm just breathing really heavily in front of your bed.
Yeah, so I never did find out who stepped on my pair of glasses, but that was also that was also the first time we ran Throw controllers. I had to spend half the time there. Yeah, I was late for the day Throwing controllers was because I had to spend it fixing my glasses so I could actually wear them because I didn't have a spare. Fuck.
Why was I mildly surprised that there's a Lego Force Unleashed game coming out when I should have known that?
Wait,
was gonna
what?
happen?
Lego Force Unleashed?
Yeah.
Do you mean Force Awakens?
Yeah, sorry.
I was gonna say, there's a slight difference between the two.
I was reading Force Unleashed in the sale. Yeah, they're making a Lego Force Awakening game that has a season pass, apparently.
In danger mode, do half circle towards plus fierce kick. Like when I'm in danger mode or when he's in danger mode? I'll try it again.
So Battleborn might have had this single worst release date ever.
Why?
Because it was the same day Overwatch came out. Or like the open beta for Overwatch. And
I'm
I've
pretty sure
literally
they
not
planned
seen
that. I'm very sure they planned that.
I have not seen anyone streaming Battleborn, but I've seen 1,000 people streaming Overwatch.
Dude, I don't even remember hearing any good buzz about Battleborn. All I've heard is Overwatch. Maybe the hotel, whatever place you were at, was haunted and a ghost broke your glasses? I mean, that's as believable at this point.
Battleboard.
Uh-oh.
From what I've seen, it just looks a lot like Borderlands, but like slightly different.
The date of the open beta for Blizzard was announced almost half a year ago. So yeah, that was... So it wasn't planned, it just was a major coincidence. Yeah, because like, 2K could have changed that. They just went with it anyways. Out of curiosity, what are your upload plans for the future? Right now, Superman 64 is in the works again. I actually recorded some stuff last night. Non-audio stuff, just glitch stuff. I have not gone through the footage to make sure it's fine. It looks like it is, though. Jesus! T-Hawk, what the fuck? Or Thunder, wrong series. T-Hawk is Street Fighter, and probably is as annoying, actually. Right, you're a charge character, aren't you, Spinal? Yeah. But the problem is, I don't know if it's going to be ready before I go to Emil's. My plan right now is to record Superman and something else, and have those just, like, to work on while at Emil's for TRG. But not post the other thing until Superman's up, so we'll see what actually happens. But that is the current game plan. Ah, shit, I actually killed the guy before I had a chance to do it. Thunder is a grappler in the new KI anyways. Alright, then it works out even better. Wait, what about Aria of Sorrow, John? Yeah, that's another thing I'm to record, is the bonus video for Aria. John, thoughts on the OP amounts of lightning round and who the heck is that on the last thrown controllers? I am shocked that we only had 3 game challenges. Or actually, sorry. We technically had 5. I just realized that because I wasn't counting the TRG ones. I am surprised we had that few. But, I mean, throwing controllers is weird, and that seems to happen randomly. We've had one showing where we actually never had a single brutal question, which blew my mind. But, yeah, you never know. I never know what to expect with that panel anymore. I asked a ton of people that were there. I'm like, did I make them too hard? Should I have toned it down? And everyone's like, no. That was probably the easiest you've ever had the questions. Except for maybe, like, the Outrun one.
I remember I got to test lightning round at what was it? MagFest, and you're like, no one else has gotten a lot of these right, and I think it was me and Hannah got like all of them right. So
yeah, like I had Reese try it, I had Villain try it, I had someone else try it, and like I just couldn't gauge if I'd made them too hard or too easy. The ones I brought back, like I had 2 or 3 I brought back from MagFest, and I just changed the characters that I asked in them. And I thought they were easy, but I had what was the one that got the interesting reaction? Oh yeah.
Game console release dates?
No, that was at MagFest.
Oh.
It was we had named the Final Fantasy characters for at PAX East, and I made them like well-known characters. Most of them were well-known characters. There's like 1 or 2 that weren't. We somehow got a guy who had never played a single Final Fantasy. All he plays was Smash Brothers. So he didn't get a single one right.
Single Final Fantasy.
What?
I've never played a single Final Fantasy.
All right, I'm going to test you then. I'm going to ask you 5 characters that I gave him, and I'm going to see if you can at least get one, because he did not get a single one.
Okay.
So keep in mind these are just the main series ones from 1 to 13.
Okay.
Give me a second. Sorry, I had to get my ass kicked by Riptor again. God, what was the order? Irvine.
6.
8.
Okay.
Balthier.
9.
12. Red 13.
7.
Yes. Which means you immediately did better than that dude. Kamari.
4.
10.
Oh.
Guy.
Ah, fuck. Isn't that 5?
That's 2.
Oh.
But yeah, like, you did better than that guy. Because you at least knew that Red 13 was from 7. He actually guessed 13, which made me pretty happy, actually, because I was hoping someone would do that.
You know what the funny thing about me never playing a Final Fantasy is?
What's up?
I own 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, and 13.
You own all of those, but have not done anything with them.
I've not played any of them. The closest I've ever played to a Final Fantasy is I've played like an hour of Final Fantasy 13.
I mean, that's more than I've played, to be fair, of 13. Shit, I didn't think I'd have him on that.
And I know some of the characters from, I think, 4, because I like the stair glitch.
What's the stair glitch? Is
The-
that the 64 room thing?
64 glitch where you go from, like, a quarter of the way through the game to the end game.
Nice.
I always wanted to play Tactics, because I heard that game was pretty good.
It's long, but if you loved, like, tactical RPGs, that is the one.
Like, what's those games on Game Boy that they haven't made one in a long goddamn time? The tank game.
Oh, Advance Wars.
Yes. What the hell is the last Advance War game that came out?
There was 2 on the 3DS.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Dual Strike and Days of Ruin.
Oh, Dual Strike was DS.
Yeah. There's 2 on the GBA, there's 2 on the DS, and that's all the ones we
yeah.
got over here.
Okay, yeah. Days of Ruin was 08. I know Mike really likes those games.
Alright, we are done with Killer Instinct. I've gotten the shit kicked out of me enough. Okay then, John, what if the winner is named Steve and he gets it at the last minute for the 3rd time in a row? I mean, that's how it ended. We had... Oh my god, they were both named Steve. Holy shit, I forgot about that. The dude who won at MagFest and the dude who won
Steve,
at
yeah.
PAX East, they were both named Steve.
Yes.
And they were both the last contestant, and they both won when we ran out of time.
Yes.
Holy shit.
So
I
if it
forgot
happens
about
a third time, it's collusion.
Between all the Steves?
Yes. In 3 completely separate states and possibly countries. Because I don't know. No, Momocon's next, so that would be a state, not a country. It would be Maryland, Boston. I like how it just did a state and then a city. Maryland, Massachusetts, and then Georgia. They're all just named Steve. Everyone in that show is named Steve now.
My god.
If it happens the 3rd time, it's the golden snitch.
We'll find out in a couple weeks, because we're doing it at MomoCon. Let's go to the cookie. Let's slightly get the void on there. Alright. John, do you have a game in mind to add to the cookie? Because since you're a Co-Com, you get to add a game.
I do. It's actually a request from Hannah.
Uh-oh.
The description on your cookie, on your backlogger is kind of hilarious for it. For the Xbox, Puyo Puyo Tetris.
Oh, okay, for Xbox One.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Your
What
description
then?
reminds me that I'm terrible at Puyo Puyo Pop.
Yeah, I'm really bad at Puyo Pop, but I'm alright at Tetris, so... If I play the mode that jumps back and forth between the two, I usually do okay in the Tetris mode. That's usually what saves me. Alright. We will drop eggs after we do the game, after we do the vote. So if you did not get your egg yet, you will get it after the vote, but before we go to break.
The only Xbox One game that Kirby would play.
Alright, so there are 7 choices this cookie. We've got Continue the Adventures of Batman and Robin, because it's still running. Puyo Puyo Tetris for the Xbox One, and the following 5 games. Starting with Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers for the NES. Shamrock Gamer MomoCon is at the end of May. I believe it is actually the last weekend of May. Game number 2. Inuyasha, A Feudal Fairy Tale for the PlayStation 1.
Is that
Game
an
number 3.
RPG?
What? It's
Isn't
a
it?
fighting game, I believe.
Ah, okay.
Game number 3 is Alien 3 for the Game Boy, aka Dick Stick. That classic of a stream.
A lot of people are saying RPG rule for the Inuyasha game.
Wait, no, that should be the fighting game. Hang on, I'll go check. Hang on, I'll
What was
drop
the
all
game
my
called?
pills.
Inuyasha... What was it? Fuck. Oh, now people are finally realizing.
You guys are horrible liars. It's a fighting game.
After you left, there was the sudden realization in chat as well.
Oh. As I walked away? Yeah, okay. I physically looked at the game. It's the fighting game. That was the third one, right? Alien 3. Game number 4. Blaze Blue Continuum Shift 2 for the 3D. This is going to be the fighting game heavy cookie by the looks of it. And finally, Her Story on Steam.
Isn't that... Hold on, I'm gonna Google search before I make comments. Isn't that the game that, won awards and no one knew what the fuck it was?
What one?
Her Story. Like, it won a bunch of awards at, one of the game shows and no one knew what it was.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, the Game Awards, for, yeah, the Game Awards. It won a bunch of awards there, and people are like, what is that?
Yeah, it's like reviewing footage of this woman, and, like, you have to piece out the story based on that. She's, like, being interviewed by the police or something like that. It will probably not be a good game for stream, if you want me to be honest. But I'm leaving it on there because I'm a dick. We should fix that at some point. Ultra
Holy
Cookie!
shit.
I'm gonna vote for that. I know it's not gonna win. Because the winner is currently...
This is one of the closest straw polls I've ever seen.
It's spacing out. Actually, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, they've all got votes. Currently in the lead is Inuyasha Feudal Fairy Tale, 22% of the vote. 110 votes so far. Second place, Puyo Puyo Tetris, 20%, 110 votes. They're really close together right now by 1%. Third place, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, 77 votes, 13%, make that 14. Fourth place, Continue the Adventures of Batman and Robin, 12%, 76 votes. Fifth place is switching back and forth a lot, actually, but it's between Blaze Blue Continuum Shift 2 and Alien 3, both around 72 votes. Last
Her Story
place.
now jumped up.
Yeah, those three are just jumping around. So really, the main fight here right now is between Inuyasha and Puyo Puyo Tetris. They are currently about 20 votes
20
apart.
votes.
15 and 20 votes.
15. Go Puyo Puyo Tetris. There's nothing at actually 1% for a change.
Well, yeah, I know. Oh, you mean like only 1% of the vote. Okay, I thought you meant like
Yeah.
literally like a 1% gap. I was like, there's a big 1% gap right now. Oh, you can hover over the pie charts for the tiles on Google Chrome, but not Firefox. Yes, I'm using Firefox, Keon. That's why it's not happening. Yeah.
Go
see?
Puyo Puyo Tetris.
Nothing. The pie chart slightly moves. That's about it.
Fancy.
Look at it. Oh, man. Puyo
Puyo
Puyo's in the
Puyo.
lead.
No, it's tied on my end at
Oh, my
least.
God. All right, I'm starting the timer now. 1 minute on the clock. Final Fantasy Record Keeper, why are you freaking out at me right now?
No,
Apparently that was the last thing I had on my phone, unsurprisingly.
I mean, it's that or that Katamari game you showed me.
Yeah. 1 minute on the clock, starting now. Or starting 5 seconds ago, more likely, but...
There's 3 vote difference.
One of those times I wish I had actually kept in the 0% rule and just be like, all right, guys, we're playing Blaze Blue.
Well, even Blaze Blue and Her Story are tied.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, no.
Oh, my God. Everything's tied. It's just a tie cookie.
Puyo Puyo now has a 10-vote lead.
15 seconds left on the clock.
Chippendale reached 100 votes. Yay.
It did it. I mean, it's a good game. 10 votes apart right now. Puyo Puyo is in the lead now by 12 votes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's time. The winner is Puyo Puyo Tetris. But since the 1% rule is in effect, next round, Inuyasha will have a second chance. Inuyasha will be carried over to the next round of votes.
Oh, I like that rule a lot better than the old
Yeah,
one.
than the actual 1% rule. Yeah, no. It was just getting... Because it was happening too often, so...
Yeah.
Alright. We're going to go to break. When we come back, I will get Puyo Puyo Tetris up and running. Man, this is the first time I'll be streaming my Xbox One. That's going to be interesting. Watch that catch on fire.
I need to get an HDMI capture card so I can stream properly from the Xbox One. Which one do you use?
Hang on. I'm showing things. Oh, there's the chat. Look at the chat hanging out in that Strawful window. How you guys doing there? Look at that. Having a good time. I should fix that link at some point. Oh, actually, sorry, we're not going to break just yet. I forgot about eggs. Hang on. God, where did we leave off? No, we left off here. All right, Arya88, 15 months. Grim Kitsune, 8 months. Logan Grump, 2 months. Dawn Kitty 7, 22 months. Green Draco 313, 16 months. Strantino, 29 months. Proof Gold, 22. Codename Hawkhead, 22 months. Forgotten Light, 23 months. X370, 6 months. Dark Chaos XX, just subbed. Captain Falcon's yelling at me. Stardust Pyro, 8 months. Ryan324, 4 months. Tom Fox, 4 months. Grim Angel, 95, 6 months. J Raish, 31 months. Xenoblade Monocles, 11 months. I'll read that donation in a second. I just got a good laugh out of it. Thanks, guys. Here is your egg.
Objection! You will take that egg!
Remember to take that egg. Steve3 just donated and said, "It's true. All of the Steves are part of a secret council that conspires to win every throne controllers ever. We'll be waiting for the next one, John." Shanik for 24 months, and one more thing for 15. Thanks, guys. Here's your egg as well.
An egg will give me you.
I think that was a little quiet. Let me turn that one up.
An egg will give me you.
An egg will give me you. Advice to live by. A couple quick donations to read out, and then we'll move on. Throwing controllers. I guess still kind of got to talk about that later. Chaos King, but fainting spells. We'll talk about that. The Spanish Inquisition donated and said, "I bet you didn't expect me, Kappa." Taki donated 2 egg sounds. Green Draco's Tiki comment. Mew, hello, do you know what the third egg? That Unknown Pony donated said some egg sounds. Oh, actually, that was it. We were caught up. Let's play these eggs, and then we're going to break.
Has chat completely just stopped for you?
No, it's moving.
Only thing I'm seeing right now are all the subs.
Circu just subbed, and Counterpoint Clover just subbed.
Yeah, but like, no one's talking.
No,
For,
I've got actual messages.
Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about. But, guys, there's your egg. Here's your egg right here.
You will give me an boom shakalaka.
Really? Boom shakalaka again? That's the... There's like 100+ egg sounds in here. What the fuck?
Egg.
Here,
Sorry,
you get this one
interrupting the
instead.
Just
You get this one instead. I love that one every time it comes up. Okay, let's see. These are Taki's eggs. You will give me an hoy.
You will give me an. You will give me an. You will give me an medic.
There we go. We got him. We got some eggs. Those are Taki's. And Mew Hellos, which is the one he said he liked the best.
We bought too many eggs.
Now we gotta
Give
them all.
So what about this egg? Pew pew.
I was a little on that till the end, and then you got me with that because I did not expect the choo choo. Very nice. And Pony's egg, which I don't see the name. Oh, we got 3. We got Grand Egg.
You will give me an granddad.
What? Here comes Chris.
You will.
Look out! Here comes...
I was hoping that's what it would be. Something like that. And Wanna Egg. Uh-oh. Is this what I think it is?
An egg.
That's exactly what I thought it was. That's so good. Thanks a lot, Pony. Although you said that one wasn't yours, so I'm not sure who actually sent that one, but that's a good one too. We also missed Super Mike Man 100 for 28 months and iClarinet 2013 14 R590 for 24. Thanks, guys. Here's your egg.
You will give me an egg.
That was the quietest "you will give me an egg" to sound ratio I have heard. That was amazing. All right. Now we're actually going on break. We'll see you guys in a bit. Shit, I gotta do the Twitter ones after. I'll do the Twitter ones after. God damn it.
God, John.
God. So bad at this.
It's like they were first stream or something.
I mean, it's my first one since I've been back. All right.
So, chat. I've had a really awful song stuck in my head, like, all day. And I blame all of Twitch as an entity. So I'm blaming you, chat, as well. I can't sing it because it's fucking brain power. I've had it stuck in my head all goddamn day. Someone guessed it. Headless Hillbilly completely guessed it. Puppet Master, please tell me you're doing an egg sound with brain power. If John wants to have an unreadable chat, I will ask him to play brain power for everyone. Do I like pie? Yes. Sweet is cherry, savory is either shepherd or if you count pizza.
Still there?
So I made half your chat want to do something and the other half not want to do something.
What did you do?
Because I told them I have brain power stuck in my head. And now half of them want to hear it and half of them do
Oh
not.
god. Speaking of, I totally forgot to show that video I totally mentioned I was going to show.
So I told them if you agreed to it, we could listen to some of Brain Power for those who don't know what it is. But that would require you not having a legible chat for like 5 minutes.
I don't even know what song you're talking about right now, if you want me to be honest.
I will leave this in your hands by linking you the video.
Hang on. Oh, I forgot how old this video is. Fuck. But it should be good. Alright, let's switch to desktop cam for a sec. Quality on this one's going to be low, guys, so I apologize. But it is a classic for glitched games. If you've never seen this before, this is Killer Instinct, the arcade game.
Man, I can almost see each pixel.
Turn that down a little bit. While that's going on, I'll get the capture card set up for the next game. Ignore all the sounds of things breaking.
I meant to ask before you left, what capture card do you have for HDMI?
I usually use the Elgato, but I'm using the AverMedia Live Gamer Portable tonight to make sure there should be like next to no delay on it now.
What is it, AverMedia Live Gamer HD?
Live Gamer Portable.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so these are just some of the ridiculous combos you can do, so let's get to the actual broken stuff. If I can remember where the broken stuff is in this video. Oh, there it is. There's one of the good ones. Oh, this is still the combo video part. Shit. Where's the actual part I'm looking for? Is that in part 2? Oh yeah, there we go. There's some of the broken stuff. TJ combo, I think, is the most broken, but if I can find the Cinder bit, the Cinder bit's also pretty good. I'm specifically trying to find that one. It must be in part 2. Shit. Let's jump to part 2. There we go. 80 hit combos and infinites.